Good morning, 6th grade Grissom Grizzlies. Mrs. Coffin here with some coffee and some updates today on our third day of coronavirus shutdown, March 18th. The first thing is I created a classroom for the language arts students on newsela.com. So if you go to newsela.com, there's a join button in the top right corner. Select I am a student, and then it's going to ask you for the class code, which is capital T, capital X, capital R, capital M, the number 4, capital V. And then the classroom name is Coffin Hours 1-2. I've added some assignments in there. The first article I included was our vaping article from school. So if you did not bring that home with you, if you don't have it, now you can access it to work on it here online. I also included a text set assignment. It'll be at the top. That's the title I texted out in Remind. Kids doing great things in the world. Are you? That activity, there's 5 days worth of things you can do to work with that text set. So there's multiple texts focusing on kids doing great things out in the world, making changes. That's the theme of the articles. And then as you go through, you'll kind of pick and choose which ones you want to work with to do the final activity. There's also like a quiz that follows the story. There's ways for you to highlight. When you do your first read of the article, make sure you turn those titles and subtitles into questions. Answer those questions. So the article title, that question you should be able to answer when you're all done reading. Each subtitle, you should be able to answer your question once you finish that little portion of the article. And then as you answer questions and take the quizzes, I believe it's going to automatically adjust the reading level. There's usually about 4 or 5 different reading levels that the article can be presented in based on reading ability. My first time doing this online, normally I select the levels ahead of time to print out based on guided reading groups. So we'll give it a try, and if I need to adjust it or make changes, we will. So please go on, please join the class and go through that process. And if there's anything you need, send me a message through Remind and I can look into it for you. Other than that, my website was updated yesterday for the rest of this week, minus the News ELA. I'll add News ELA next week, and then I'll just continue adding like text sets and 5-day kind of lesson plans, things you can do to work on with the reading throughout the week. Kind of miss you guys quite a bit. It's very crazy to go through this. This is unprecedented. We've never had a situation like this, at least in the 15 years I've taught. So we're just kind of working our way through it. Keep in mind, anything assigned, anything put out there is not required. I'm not going to be grading it or holding it against you. That's kind of what the district has said for us to do, to give you guys enrichment activities to keep the learning going, but nothing that's going to affect grades. In terms of grades in third quarter, I'm not sure. Every day emails are being sent out. Definitely go to Warren Kahn's webpage, wcskids.net. There's a red box at the top, coronavirus, COVID-19. If you click on the red box, there's letters from our superintendent, Dr. Livernoy. There's the, every week, they'll send out the meal schedule for distributing meals to families. Today, Wednesday, is the Grissom Day. So the times I would get there at the beginning of the time frame. And the food is for any family member 18 and younger. So you'll be given food for that family member. And it's to kind of help fill that void of, when some families are expecting their kids to eat lunch and even maybe breakfast at school. The Gleaners are trying to work with our school district, setting up food banks so that the children can still get that food. So any questions, you can email Miss Olkowski, Mrs. Samp through their school email, and they will definitely get back to you. And that is it for today. You can send me pictures. You can share online documents, anything you type out, anything you work on. Use your school account. You can actually log in through the district website. I do it through, obviously, you click on employee email. You guys can log into your email through employee email too. And then that'll log you in, and then you can create a Word document through there. You can share under File, share with people, type in T Coffin, and my picture of my daughter and I should pop up, and you click on it and you can share the article or whatever you're working on with me. If you, like I said yesterday, your sacred writing, feel free to share those with me. I would love to see what you guys are writing and working on. I miss our conversations and our class time together. So that's pretty much about it. I'll upload this video and send out that sacred writing time for today, March 18th. Have a good one. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye, guys.